Hey, this is David Hollands, the co-writer, producer, and director of the film adaptation of Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. And who else is here with me?
Andrew Thorndike, I play James.
Sam Jowett, I play Rick.
Serena Marucci, and I play Mary.
This is Matt McManus. I was also co-writer, and I play an important role.
And you were the executive producer. You hired me.
I was the executive producer, yes. Dave and I had read 12 Rules for Life maybe back in high school, and we decided to adapt it.
So what Jordan Peterson did was he went back in time, published 12 Rules for Life when we were in high school.
I knew it was
only we knew about it, though, so that's how we were able to read it in advance. Anyway, who are you, Madeline?
And who did you play?
Marcus.
Yes. No.
Moving on.
Like Ted.
You played
Oh,
Ted.
yeah, that was the name of my character in that movie.
Marcus is another movie that you were in, but
That's
we won't talk about that. That's too embarrassing. All right,
And I'm Madeline Riche, and I play Jolie, and I was the one in charge of the latex prosthetics for both myself and Sam.
Awesome. Radio silence. All right, what do we want to talk about, guys?
I also would say I did a couple of script adjustments. Uncredited,
Oh, yeah.
of course. But
Yes.
Because I'm
Oh,
very
yeah, no, it's a
very
highly
impressed.
improvisational.
But
Cool.
most of this opening scene is actually...
Like I said, I remain committed to the idea that ultimately the film is a critique of not only incel politics, but of white nationalist politics.
Oh my
So
god.
it's essentially about a bunch of white people.
Before you get, I'll let you get back to that in a moment. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that picture that you saw right there, about like 20 minutes before we shot, I literally printed that off and then put it in that frame. Andrew just happened to have a frame that was big enough to fit regular
was
printer
this
paper.
filmed here?
This was...
In the
Yeah.
basement?
Yes, this is we're filming this commentary in this exact basement right now. Anyway, what were you saying about white nationalism?
Oh, I said, I often interpreted the film, and as a co-writer, my interpretation has a certain amount of validity, as a critique of both incel politics and white nationalist politics, in that it's about a collection of mostly virginal people, all of whom are white, who go to a cottage, and by the end of the week, destroy themselves.
Okay, be quiet now.
I would say this is actually interesting for some film trivia. This was the last scene we shot in the
Yes.
production.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
Which was almost a year later from what you will see coming up, which is the Carnage at the Cottage, I suppose.
I also like to say, was this done
That should have been a
intentionally?
great alternate title, actually. Carnage at the
Carnage
Cottage.
at the Cottage.
That would have been great. Anyway, sorry, Matt, what were you going to say?
No, was this done intentionally? Because I have to say, like, the weird lack of chemistry between the two of them is so palatable that it's
Yeah.
almost threatening in and of itself, you know what
Yes,
I mean?
that was definitely the point, yes.
Especially where I was just like, oh my
In
god.
comparison to the other film couple
Unfortunately,
in
you
the
can't really
movie.
make out a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
compared to
details in
our
that.
chemistry, right? Our chemistry was so hot that I couldn't get past it.
Yeah, you couldn't really make out a lot of details in that room there, but just like...
Well, I like that
The-
shot.
the
We
dark-
stole this from
the
the
black lights,
Algonquin
the-
Park advertisement.
Anyway, Andrew, what were you saying?
Oh, just you couldn't really pick out a lot of details in the room there, but I mean, we got the penguin there.
Dude, that's a really
I
nice
was
shot.
wearing
How'd
like
you
a
get that?
green leopard print. So, again, just the awkwardness
Yeah.
was really highlighted by
For sure.
how
Oh,
bizarre
this is
it
our
was.
friend Brendan Nichols, by the way.
He's actually here as well. He's just going to be in character during the commentary.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, I think this was probably the most sober Brendan was the whole weekend as well.
Hey, now.
No, this was the most sober you were.
That's true
Matt.
too.
Hey, glass houses, Matt. Glass houses.
I had a severe nosebleed during this shot, so you can actually
Oh, yeah.
catch dry blood during that first.
It was a portent!
Now you can basically tell who's going to die within the first 20 seconds of this scene. If you decide to watch the movie first with commentary, first of all, like, what the fuck is your problem?
I strongly disagree.
But take your bets right now. Who's gonna die?
No, I think that there could definitely be a spin-off with my character, though. Maybe he survived, and he's out.
Well, we don't actually see him die. That is
That's
true.
what I'm saying.
That is true.
We could have a spin-off. Oh, it could be a spin-off with me and Andrew's character.
Oh, okay, very important.
Okay.
How did that moment come about? I think
Um,
Andrew would know most about this, actually, about how this came about.
Well, I think you just kind of picked up I was acting awkward and then tried to,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know,
There's a
at
bit of
some
method
point-
acting on my part.
yeah, at
Almost.
some point the camera came over to us and pointed in that direction, and then hands started getting moved around.
Oh, yeah, no,
Well,
Dave
it's
just told
also-
me that I needed to do something that would make you uncomfortable and want to leave, so that comes very readily to me.
The ultimate practical reason why we did that is because, like a moron, in the next scene, I had you sitting in the front seat rather than the back seat,
right.
and you realized that, so we had to come up with a reason why he switched seats. So we chose to do that, which added to Ted's character. Now, yes, this shot
That's just so fucking
happened.
weird.
Yeah, this shot happened entirely by accident. Brendan happened to be standing back there as I was framing this up, and I just said to Brendan, "You have to stand right there.
Speaking of
Move
perfect
a little left,
shots.
move a little left." Yeah.
I'd like to point out that scene just screams ominous, right? It reminds me of that sequence in Cabin in the Woods, where it's like that dude basically might as well just say, "Y'all gonna die."
Just the crow
Every
following
single
the
one of
car
you,
like that.
everyone.
That could not have
Always
come
has
out
to be a
better.
creepy
Yeah, so that crow, that's not, I didn't add that after the fact, as an effect. That shot just turned out that way, as
Just
Andrew just said.
incredibly
That's good,
lucky.
that's
The
good.
sky, the clouds.
Although I'm realizing we really did miss an opportunity with the shirt I was wearing because my shirt had the skulls of Hear No Evil and See No Evil.
Yeah.
Too bad.
And we really lost the chance here
But
with
we-
the Speak No Evil.
But we do actually see it, I think, at a perfect moment later on when it's right after Rick has died. And as you're kind of,
Spoilers.
dealing with the guilt of it. Who would watch a commentary before? Never mind.
I don't know. People could be. Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah,
but anyway,
you can't
but
discriminate
you
against
can
people
actually
who make
see that
that
as you're kind of
decision. It's
processing
their
your
DVD, they can do
guilt
what they want.
versus your elation at that moment. You can see that the skulls very clearly on your shirt. So it is there, but I guess maybe we could have made a bit
I
more
was going to
about
say, I love the wire noose. That's actually from a lightning rod that I guess got kind of kept up there.
it. Andrew,
Uh-huh.
I have a question. What kind of weird fucking people would live in a place like this?
Yeah, I gotta say also, look at all the trash in that house. What's going on?
we haven't even gotten in the house yet.
Oh, yeah, it gets worse,
But,
people.
uh,
This is actually the first scene we shot too.
It was.
I'm trying to, add some
Yes.
film commentary to this commentary. I'll look at those two,
And, but we
as much
do-
chemistry
we
as
do-
Wonder Bread.
I do like the composition. I do also like the composition of the shot, though. The POV from her perspective, looking at them all going in as if they're victims, was very clever.
So Andrew, I ask again, who the fuck would live here?
Yes, the pile of chairs, the old pot, the door frame which is ripped apart, the wire sticking out of the wall. That just everything is wrong here, and this is just. I mean, it's a work in progress.
And none of it was set dressing, by the way. We didn't add any of this shit.
We changed around the
It's
the
improv lab
camera
that's
in the
there.
background
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Serena's mom is familiar with making chicken, so
I just want to say,
Was
just to
it
give you an
after
idea.
lunch?
Oh yeah.
The dishes and everything.
With a paper plate.
it's like people have just been here.
Grab my drink there.
So I love how. So just to give you an idea how humid this place was, I this first weekend that we were shot, in the morning I had a shower. I folded my towel once over the door to my room. Shot for the entire day. Came back at the end of the day. The towel was still just as wet as when I folded it up. So
That doesn't surprise me in the least.
also
It was
I
very
love.
humid.
Also,
There
I
were
love
mosquitoes.
that was
And then-
basically Andrew reacting with disgust at his own place, pretty much. So it was like,
Also,
it was very
the
easy.
irony here that you were holding a absolutely cold Perrier and you just said there's no power.
Well, maybe
You can see the condensation on the drink.
I brought
No,
it from
you
gas
saw it in
station.
the car.
Rick
I'd
definitely.
also like to say, I do think the humidity does suit my character well, because the kind of like red and
Like
wet looks
greasy.
that
It's very greasy,
This makes me
especially-
look super, super greasy.
It's like you're constantly sweating out all the alcohol that you're consuming for
We
the
get
entire thing.
our first official
Oh yes.
of the movie. The introduction of the basement.
And that door's actually, yeah, you have to lift it as you pull.
Did
Yep.
you hear that ominous noise?
Yeah.
I certainly did. I mean, I knew it was there because I put that sound there. But
Oh yeah, the skeleton barn.
now, by the way, this is still on the same property. So I asked for a third time, Andrew. What kind of weird ass friggin' people would live in a place like this? Oh!
It's
Okay,
a work
sorry.
in progress. After we get the bathroom done, we're going to work on the kitchen, and then the living
All right.
room, and then the garage, and then the barn.
I'm just being funny, by the way.
That's sex
I
dungeon also.
genuinely do like.
I'm being
do
funny, too. I have
fully
no
appreciate
intention
you
to
and your
fix it
family
up
for letting
anyway.
us use this location. I don't mean just come off like an asshole here. It just
House needs a sex dungeon, clearly. I think that's the major
I
problem.
No,
think
you
we
skipped
have
the
one right
barn to
here.
the sex dungeon.
There you go, yeah. I mean,
the birds have taken over.
Yes, they have. Well, that's by the way. Later on in the movie, we come back to this this location, and we had to lay down plastic tarps
Oh,
so we didn't step in any of the bird shit, and we didn't get any of it on the equipment. Now,
The oil drums.
yeah, like there's an actual oil drum. Again, we didn't add any of this there. It was all there to begin with.
Again, this is like just years and years of stuff just being put there, and
Don't worry about it. I'll handle it in just a second.
Well, I'd say it's looking.
So I guess this was the start of the Wonderwall
Yes.
running joke in the movie.
Yes.
I love how there's Ted just kind of looking in and out of the frame on the side there. You
know.
see him walking out, then he kind of comes back in like.
is it my line yet?
Also, I love this coming up, Matt. This was I didn't tell you to do this. This was an improvised bit. Watch this. So you take one bag. Need some help? You know, you
oh no,
you
I
want
did
help
that
carry all this
deliberately.
shit.
I wanted to illustrate what a profound asshole that my character was, because that's what he considers to be assistance.
Now there was. We actually shot this for a long time because I was getting a lot of coverage of the scene. I ultimately decided just to use this one shot in the movie, but there's a deleted line that didn't make it into the movie where Matt improvised talking to Sam here. Sam, and by the way, what is your relationship to each other?
Sam and I were lovers in the film. In real life, we are cousins.
Yes.
Which I actually feel is appropriate given the rural setting of this movie.
Oh no!
No, actually,
So anyway,
originally I was supposed to play.
Before you say that, though,
James.
sorry. Before you say that, I want to say this before I forget it. The line was, you turned to him and you're like, you kind of grabbed him like you do in the movie, and you go, "I want you to be my doll tonight," or something like that. Or I'm going to make you my doll tonight, or something.
You're
It was
making my
quite
ragdoll
funny.
tonight.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sam. What did you
Well,
say?
there was just genuine horror on my face.
Oh, yes.
Fairness, I had never been, and that's in an outtake.
I understand. I would be frightened also.
Now, although this shot right here looks like it's from the same location, that's actually shot out in Pefferlaw.
Oh, that's how you did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and now what I like about this movie is that it rewards a keen viewer, which we'll see coming up right here. And it rewards a very keen viewer. Like, if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that Matt McManus's character Ted is gay.
Yes.
You also just see something else there.
Honestly, I wrote the movie and I didn't actually realize until now. It's crazy.
I think
All those,
there's just
A lot of that was improvised, though.
there's a
I
certain-
created a lot of the character of Ted based on various different inspirations. William Burroughs, Jack Kerouac, a little bit of myself was thrown in there.
Yes, I was definitely thinking about that when I wrote the script for the movie.
Also, a few people you know on Facebook.
You got our first look at the
that's
monster about 30 seconds ago when Jolie is walking into the
Yes, that's right.
room. I think that was Maddie's idea. Yeah, it was a really good one. That
was good.
One of my favorite shots.
And it wasn't even really designed to be a jump scare. It was just there to see if anybody noticed, because he doesn't do anything. He just stands there ominously underneath the light.
I think those are my favorite types of shots in horror where the people are in the back.
Okay, so watch Serena's eyes in this scene, because there's one look coming up that I love. You'll notice. Hold on, 1 second. Where is it? Right here.
It's almost like,
Oh, look at that.
how do they have such good chemistry? I don't know.
Beats me.
What do you think? Serena's been quiet. Let's hear from her.
I love how
There are those eyes again.
Thank you,
also,
Serena.
I love how I'm drinking something different in every single shot of this movie. It's like, yes, having a
drink.
I'm having a thing
I
of
love-
beer, then a thing of rum.
I also
I like how I
love
tell
what,
Serena to speak, and of course Matt speaks.
yes.
Matt's
And
gonna have more screen time in this commentary than he does in the actual movie. And there's
Andrew,
no
I
screen
love-
time in the commentary.
By the
Oh,
way,
yeah,
I love
the
what
hand thing.
I love what Andrew when he says, "Oh yeah, I swing both ways," and then Jolie's clearly Mary is clearly interested. She's not even bothering to hide it, and then all James does is just he just pulls his hand away and just gets himself more comfortable.
Oh, at that point, I was
both
just zoning out. She moves her hand. I'm like, oh, okay.
How dare you give in to your purely biological impulses? How dare you? Hashtag 12 was
If you
flight.
couldn't-
Let me qualify a little bit.
If you couldn't have noticed, Mary and Andrew's relationship is very rocky.
I never noticed that your relationship with Andrew is rocky in this film.
No,
Everything seemed to be going so well.
They are just,
There was actually tension on set where Andrew stole Serena's crisps multiple times.
Oh,
I was gonna say a
yeah,
moment ago,
I think it
I-
actually added to the tension of their relationship.
I should
I
also
think I
add-
accidentally smiled there for 2 seconds.
Sam and
Very out
Serena
of
actually
character.
are a couple in real life. Very nice couple. And originally Sam was going to play the boyfriend role.
Yes.
But we had a bunch of casting issues, so I went with Andrew.
I just wanted to, be Rick because he has the best death scene, and he's devilishly handsome. And he swings both ways, though he should swing all the ways. Escape the binary, Rick. Who cares?
There you go.
nah.
Oh
They're having a moment.
my gosh,
A
that is!
moment
Look at that
between
chemistry.
two cousins.
Oh yeah, chemistry.
Oh yeah,
Is that what
remember
we're calling
VHS
it these
tapes?
days?
It's chemistry.
That is
I'm gonna keep
good.
using that word.
It's just
Chemistry.
science, man. What can I tell you?
exactly.
I think the couples in this movie, of course, are me and Ted.
Oh, it's the
Um,
romantic scene.
Sorry,
Well,
James and Mary, and then also James and the devil.
Yes. And I guess Jolie and the devil too, to a certain extent. Although that's a relationship where she gets completely fucked
No,
over.
it's Jolie in the barn. She really likes the barn.
Also, this scene coming up, by the way, I love that strand of hair that goes up, by the way, when you blow it. But I love. See, this is the scene where James mistakenly rejects the MGTOW lifestyle and decides
It's for women after all.
on a life of indentured servitude. So
Isn't that what ends up happening with most MGTOWs, really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Actually, this ring that is in this scene right here is actually one of mine.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually wearing it right now because if I
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the rings that I wear constantly. So my hands were feeling a little bit naked while we were filming this entire movie because I had to keep taking it off.
Also, why would you never light your goddamn cigarette? That's what I just didn't understand.
Because he has to. Fortunately, he saved all that lighter fluid for burning the picture. I mean, not burning. He did burn the picture, right? Of course he did.
Yeah, it's all very Freudian if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, well, with James, I just don't think he's ready to move on.
Ah.
That is a nice shot. I really like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
He just like.
So
He's
that
like,
was,
oh man, these mushrooms are kicking in.
I love
Yeah, I
the
like that.
reverse
That's
of
cool.
this shot. Like the constant reverse of that
Yeah.
smoke going back to the candle. I love it.
As soon as I just happened to get that shot after you blow out the candle. I used that shot pretty much as I could in any different way possible. You know. Oh, this scene, yeah.
Cameron didn't pick it up, but
Okay,
he got
so
really
this
close
scene,
to me.
I think, this was shot at 3 a.m.
Yes.
3 a.m.
in
There
very
was
damp weather, and I
was
was
frost on
behind
the
there
ground.
manning the lights, and I think Matt was so drunk it took us about an hour to get a good take. Like, I think this is a Frankenstein cut of all like the best footage of Matt from a good solid hour of raw footage. Oh boy.
I got it to where I needed to go eventually.
I will say I do love the performance.
I
don't
love it
think-
how it ends. Like, you're supposed to say like a bunch of stuff, and like
I'm waiting for my
just be
lines
like,
there.
Fuck you. You're supposed to say something witty, and it just is a deflated.
Oh no, I actually
Extra
remember
defeat.
there were a couple of lines where I just said say something witty in the script.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think I put too much weight on my ability to come up
Wait,
with
here
Here it is, right here.
I'd like a whole bunch of cues, too.
Fuck you then.
Best witty line in the entire movie.
Do not take your shoes off in this place.
Yeah, you're making your first mistake. That's why everything goes to hell, really.
James is just having a terrible trip right now.
And here we go, the first clear look at the figure.
Such another great shot of Brendan too.
Well, basically, you put Brendan in that outfit and you shoot him in almost any condition, and he's going to look imposing no matter
Yeah.
what, right?
Yeah.
As I was saying before we started, I think it's more enjoyable if like Mary's like going through tax evasion right now, and she's
The CRA has gotten really
Oh, the
serious
big-
about
like
this.
really fucking serious under Justin Trudeau's new tax regime.
Well, we live in a
Well, we all-
postmodern hellhole, so yeah, I accept that interpretation of the movie. Sure, why not?
There we go. We can come up with different socio-political analysis. For the film. Maybe it's actually about tax evasion.
What is that hanging on the dresser in the background on the handle there?
That's a paper mache mask I made when
It
I
looks
was like
like a
10.
pig.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Why
movie.
does your
if you
family
look up
still
Col-
have it?
Because we have space for it.
Oh my god.
We'll throw it out when we run out of
It was
space,
his
okay?
first mass for the cult rituals that they have at this farm.
It's actually really creepy. It's
There's also, you know,
yeah. Anyways, I won't get into
bins
that.
of Beanie Babies.
It's a time capsule.
Yes.
Basically
That shot-
every
That's a
fad.
good shot.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was a great shot.
Sorry, what were you saying, Andrew?
Oh, it's a time capsule of every fad since like the 90s.
Oh my
I
god.
know. There's even a VHS copy of Independence Day that we watched that one
There's a
time.
ladder up to
Matt
the.
McManus looks
the balcony
Michael
there.
Bay sweaty right now.
I think this is my personal.
Like
This is a
honestly,
great
it
shot.
got nice and cool
Yeah.
that night. The fact that he still looks that sweaty attests to how much alcohol he had consumed that night.
Another challenge for people watching for the first time: Are
suppose that's a
Rick
good
and
as
Ted
any
about to have
as any.
sex, or is this a horror movie promotion?
Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Well, wait. Why not? Why not both?
And I actually realized in hindsight, I wish I like parted my hair a different way, so you could tell like it was a mirror of myself.
Oh, boo!
Wow.
Boo!
Okay, see.
Actually,
No,
that's
actually,
a really
I like
good
it. It's a
idea.
good
People
idea.
don't
That's
appreciate
good.
art in this commentary.
No, that's
I love
actually
how-
really good.
I
I
do
like
like
how like I'm
this is the
hidden
good
for a
acting.
bit there,
I
and then
do-
you come
This
back
actually
and
is
like
a very tender moment, you know?
kind of expecting something different to be like.
Oh, you can actually see a bit of breath.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
You can see a lot of breath.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't actually
cold.
notice that.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Ooh, sexual.
Ted, you fool!
Mm-hmm.
You always initiate. Rick never does.
And that's I know that Sam. I know that you wish that I kept your demonic line in there, where you said "no more tears,"
tears.
which was, of course, a reference to one of Matt's and I's favorite film, Hellraiser. But
No more.
Hey, Rick's
Oh, that
there
was
now.
a-
How did he get there?
That was
That's
a
a waste
shampoo
of
reference.
suffering.
I wonder. I did get the sense that people watching this.
Also, why do I get the sense that he's planning on murdering people also, right? That, like, really?
Well,
Man, you can't talk anymore. You're already dead, by the way.
no, see, he's not murdering anybody. You see, he's also read 12 Rules for Life, and he's about to enforce some monogamy. That's what he's doing.
Actually,
That
that
is what he's
bathroom
doing.
scene, this was in the script. Was there a moment where Mary sees the figure in the
Yes, so...
Did we film that?
No, we didn't
no
because
mirror.
there's no mirror there.
Okay,
That's why
I
it was
was
supposed to be in the
wondering.
mirror. And I actually, to be honest, I like that it turned out this way because it's not as tropey, I guess, or as cliched.
Oh, that would be very cliche.
Yeah.
This is a good scene. I really like this one. And of
Uh,
course, yeah,
there's-
you're just sound
This
asleep.
is very...
Getting to see his
Very
bug.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
That's
pretty
good
sure
lighting.
that in those scenes where you were supposed to be sleeping, I think you actually did fall asleep at one point. I was like, "All right, action, action, Andrew,
And,
Andrew," and you're like,
Action,
Am I-
Shelley.
Am I supposed to do anything else?
I think we could have done the image on the sheet better if maybe we had done it in like black paint.
"Yeah,
Because
probably."
with the red on the blood, like it looks really good if it's in the light.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
red on the blood, it just fades out.
It does, yeah. I know.
You would have grown out of this by now.
Well, if we ever come back to this world, we'll make sure to keep that in mind for next time.
That crack, by the way, those were my knees.
Yeah,
And no matter how many times we shot it, it happened every time.
yeah. That's okay. Yeah, well.
Literally nothing we could do about it.
Playing the game.
Playing the game, as in we were demonic children.
Also, we just
Playing with Ouija boards.
also we just lost the game, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we
God damn it.
Damn.
Just say,
That's
like,
been over for
playing
years.
Monopoly.
I know. It's, I'm 31 years old. I'm stuck in the past. What can I say?
It's always my fault.
What are you talking about?
Can you please?
Yes, Jolie, it is all your fault. That's the thing.
Yep.
I kind of like as I was writing, I thought, nah, maybe I should be a bit redemptive about this, and then I and then I was reminded of Jordan Peterson again. I was like, no,
No.
all women must be punished in this movie.
You know what? I think I'd have been upset if she had had any sort of redeeming qualities. Considering the fact that the way that this movie was pitched to me was, we wrote this movie. We kind of have this character, and she was written with you sort of in mind.
Yeah.
You get to kill somebody, but you gotta die first. And I'm like, no, stop pitching. You had me, and I get to kill somebody.
I know you were super pumped also when I told you about how we were going to crucify your character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're like, wow, yeah, I totally love it.
Yes.
I think-
and
yes, I think-
Andrew was
here.
I think this
definitely
is-
asleep. During
Yes, yeah, I know. At least in one of these takes, Andrew was really asleep during this. I'm pretty sure. Either that, or that's some of the best acting I've ever seen in my life.
He's a method.
Why can't it be
He's
both?
method actor.
Why not both? Hey, you know.
Hey.
Oh,
And
now
during this, all the outside shots with the boys, we the girls were inside sleeping.
Yes.
Yep.
It was way too late.
And we didn't need to be up.
Yeah, this was after the drunk scene with Ted, so I think this was about 3 a.m.
No, I don't think Matt was there that weekend.
No,
when
no.
we shot this one.
No, I was there this
You
weekend.
this
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah, there was this one, I think.
We had to shoot. All
No,
of
no,
that
this was
scenes.
this was after the first weekend. And Matt wasn't there at this point yet.
Oh, was it? Oh, no,
No,
I had moved at that
Yeah,
point.
that's right. That's right. Oh, here we go. Only evil can wake Andrew up. God damn it! Oh my.
Oh.
Have what you desire.
She's just like, a
And
chance
what does
to
Andrew- and
kill
what does
my
James
potential
desire?
fiance? That would be it.
Yeah.
I love that I sleep in my like button-up shirt. That was so
See,
uncomfortable.
this is
that whole
actually an
weekend.
elaborate role play that Rick
Should've
and
got
Ted
you
play,
some
where
suit
like Ted
pajamas.
surprises Rick
Silk
in the
suit
woods,
pajamas.
and Rick hates it by now. He's tired.
And I guess Ted can throw his voice like a ventriloquist,
Yes.
pretty much. You know. It's like,
I was gonna say, yeah, let's comment on the costumes here.
oh sure.
I
Yeah.
wore that like every weekend. It was so uncomfortable, so unbearably hot.
Well, because you picked a shirt that doesn't do well with sweat, though. That's the thing. It's like,
Well, that's my character.
no, I know that's your character, but it's.
Andrew, you get to pick your own costume, so
I chose
you're
according to the
kind of
character.
I love I love James's partially annoyed reaction at this. By the way, it's so his character.
Oh, come on.
I didn't invite
Everything
you all
else
up
has
here.
been going so great all weekend.
I like that close up of my boots. Those are nice boots,
They are really nice.
and I like that shot. That's my favorite shot of me. If I can have a bit of a narcissistic moment.
I don't.
How is she upstairs?
Yeah,
Exactly.
top floor
No,
upstairs.
exactly. Uh oh.
He's just like, finally, a light. I can light this goddamn cigarette.
Oh, here we go.
For that door slam, I was on the floor.
Oh
Ah.
yeah, right. You kicked it closed, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh no.
Yeah, no. And
It's Ted's ex.
90% of these doors didn't have door handles.
Yes, I know.
We got a close up of that, right?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like it just leads to the more sketchy nature of the farmhouse
Yeah.
in general.
Well, actually, I thought about it. It does kind of make sense, you know, Jolie's going around deliberately taking out doorknobs so people can't get in and out of rooms or something, you know?
Yeah.
But no, that's just the design of the house.
Yes.
That's a good shot of the light. And as I said before, I think like 50% of Serena's lines are just saying people's names and
Yeah, no, they are.
shrill voices.
I lost my voice after each one of these weekends.
That was a genuine fall.
You know what? You did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to hurt yourself, so...
Of course.
What are you?
I'm what you need.
Now I put the. I
We
put
get
that.
some-
One of my favorite scenes.
Oh,
We get some...
you've got some lungs on you, Serena. I have to say. That's-
Quiet woman, I'm in the middle of something.
I'm in the middle of being tempted by the devil. Leave me alone.
You wouldn't let me get those essential oils last week.
Oh no.
There was a long section about this in 12 Rules for Life, okay? I need to go through it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Why are they kissing? There's a lot of chemistry there.
Boyfriend.
I love this flashback.
Let me sleep, okay?
It's just like, oh, god damn it. The bisexuals are winning.
It's the bisexual agenda.
Oh no.
You know, that's Rick's goal in this movie, is to make everybody gay.
I told you, it's a commentary ultimately on incel politics.
And that is my goal in real life, to make everybody gay.
Wait,
I can technically do that.
Oh, commentary. No, I'm kidding.
It's a documentary.
No, documentary. Yeah, exactly.
And then at this point, we were all just slapping on the car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fingers.
I love this scream from me. Coming up. Wait, we have to be quiet.
Oh.
I love her so much.
That was genuinely my reaction to most of the stuff Matt did that week.
Although that, ironically, that wasn't Matt. That was Andrew's hand. You know? So it's but still, he had internalized Matt's
I think they
touchy-feely
have
spirit. You know?
very similar hands, though. So
Uh-oh.
Jolie, how could you?
It helps that all the doors look the same.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Because they're actually all
cast
separate
silence.
rooms.
It was super effective.
With Mary.
She's like, you're like, fuck, I have to go in that fucking basement.
Got to the
Honestly,
basement yet.
I think that this is like Rick just not realizing that Jolie should have had the keys right from the beginning.
Yeah.
He's the one who drove them up there.
Yeah.
And he's just like, son of a bitch, what do you
Because
mean
I
Mary
think
has the
Rick,
keys?
despite his
I
assholeness,
like
is a
that
genuine
smirk.
trusting.
That was a good smirk.
Yeah.
Now this basement on camera, it looks a lot bigger than it actually was.
Oh, gosh.
It was quite small, but I tried my best to make it look much bigger than it was, and also much more deliberately confusing and nightmarish. You know.
And the ceilings were not as tall as it looks in,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
in the
Oh,
shooting.
they're like
Yeah.
neck height.
Yeah.
Now, we shot about, for 3 hours in this basement, basically, of Rick getting tormented.
Yeah.
I know, absolutely. I remember I had to do that thing where I crush your head
Oh, shit.
5 or 6 times.
I love that.
That's a good time.
Well, that's the thing. I love playing with perspective and how big or how tall Brendan appears. Because if you're following the logic of that shot, if that's actually James's point of view, the devil should literally be like 11 feet tall. You know, so it's
This bathroom or this basement
basement.
is where they filmed the Saw franchise.
Yep.
That's
No,
So-
Saw was inspired by events that
Yeah.
took place here.
right. Yeah, well, you can tell us about that in the second commentary, Andrew, because I'll take a whole hour.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's a little detail.
doors step up there. Or
Yeah, you see how it's again James is looking up at something, so it's always trying to imply the height of the devil and so on.
I like it how it's edited to imply that James is basically killing Rick.
Ah, yes. No, that wasn't something that I had intended originally, but in editing, I honestly I needed something to cut to. Like, well, what can I cut to? You know, so one of those happy accidents. Why is there a pile of rocks in your basement, Andrew?
Originally, I was trapped in this basement for a long
Like, is this where is this where that documentary Blair Witch Project took place in? Is that what this is?
We're
That
gonna
laugh
repair
track
the
that
wall
you kind of
one day.
like
Yeah.
heighten the pitch on. Whose
Oh, those-
laugh is that?
Those
That's
windows
mine.
are actually
The
boarded
yours?
up.
All
Keep
the
animals
laughter
out.
is mine. Yeah. What's that? Sorry?
Really?
The windows are actually boarded up to keep animals out.
And
Yeah,
actually-
sure. Animals, and we all know what the most dangerous animal is, right?
Ooh.
Man.
I look like I'm at the start of a music video in this thing.
It's like an album cover.
No, at that point, Matt was just about to drop the hottest rap album we've ever heard in our lives.
Damn straight.
I
Now
think a
thi-
fun fact here was that actually all the basement scenes are shot during the daytime.
Yes.
But
This always gets a really nice reaction in every screening I've been to.
because everybody just loves Rick so much, and they're
Actually-
sad to see him go.
Actually, no, exactly. Your character is very, very personable. So, Man.
Jolie's just like, I
I have
defeated
such
the
Close the
a
door.
hard time with that door.
Yeah.
So this was shot on one of our very first film
Sunday morning
sections.
Yes.
Yes.
of the first
And
I can see a bit of the sun through the window
using
in the
old
corner.
fake blood that wound up staining your skin. And just,
Actually,
just
I don't
so we
think
can
I
get the
have-
look.
Yeah, I had makeup on. I didn't have blood on my t-shirt for this one.
No,
so I went
because we
through
didn't
two
know-
other white V-necks, which I haven't been compensated for. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We rated the H and
I love wide-angle lenses a bit too much.
Ted,
Because I'm a
calm
huge
down.
Terry Gilliam fan.
Ted.
But I think it worked out pretty well for this scene.
I
Ah!
basically-
That was a really good scene.
Yeah.
We were filming that. I told Matt several times, no, more dramatic, more sardonic. Like, make it hurt.
That's the shot you're talking about, right? That implies that James is basically...
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, and then when the devil's almost done.
See the skulls? What I'm talking about there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can see it I think at a very appropriate moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could have probably played that up a little bit more, but I am very happy with how it turned out.
What do you need?
And that, Madeline's actually sitting down to make Brendan look again like he's almost floating or something, So these are all I use a lot of very kind of early 1900s, very theatrical, vaudevillian kind of tricks throughout the movie to...
I love that
Make
scene
the
with
cheap
Brendan
looks.
doing
The little hand thing.
Yeah,
the hand. Like, he knows that this is over.
Yeah.
This is over.
Now-
Nobody's getting
Also,
out of here
how would
alive.
she recognize you as her brother, given
Yeah.
that the photograph, her time with you would have been from decades ago?
No. It's an older picture, but her brother committed suicide just like fairly recently, right?
Okay.
So. Oh yeah, I wonder who's playing her brother too. Best not to say,
Assistant
He was kind of-
cameraman right here.
Yeah, he was kind of. Oh yeah, that's
Or
right.
second unit director.
So because actually, I don't know why Andrew had to take over camera during this scene, but Andrew is shooting the camera here and doing an
Alright,
excellent
just
job.
Point it here. Don't touch it. Okay, just stand.
I wasn't that much of a prick. I didn't tell you.
That's pretty close.
I think, Dave, you are camera shy, but you do
I am deeply
you do
camera
a
shy.
little-
Yes.
quite a good cutthroat.
It came out pretty well.
Time, Jolie.
What do you need to
Yeah, this is.
I love how awkward it is.
I have waited
Look at
so
that. He's just like, I've been waiting for this.
Actually, throughout this entire movie, you don't actually see Jolie touch anybody.
Yeah.
She doesn't,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
she touches
yeah.
nobody.
She doesn't want to get case
So-
of the devils.
No, it was
highly
my
contagious.
thought that when he had killed himself, that she completely sequestered herself from
Oh
everybody.
yeah.
Which
Oh,
means
yeah.
that she has no physical contact with anybody, which of course makes the scene all the more awkward.
You didn't care.
That last edition with the
Yeah.
devil and Jolie was actually my idea.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you confirmed because I couldn't remember who actually came up
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
that
So
was
yeah.
my idea.
I like the scream at the end of that too. I thought
Yeah.
that was very dramatic.
Now, I actually had because I have my own idea, but do you think that was actually Paul getting genuine revenge, or do you think it was the devil? What do you think?
I've always thought it was
what's the
Satan.
I thought
I
it
don't
was
think
the
the
devil.
brother.
The devil.
Devil?
I always
Okay.
saw our brother as fundamentally a pretty amiable
Because
person.
I think
Okay.
it goes along with the rest of it, because all the dead versions of the characters get possessed and kind of corrupt, like Ted mocks Rick, and then
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, that's much.
So now, as you may have noticed, because
Plot exposition here.
yeah, because the protagonist is technically shifted here, all
you
of a
follow
sudden,
what's going on
all
now?
of a sudden, now that James has internalized the message of enforced monogamy, he is now he's now actually becoming a lot more masculine and proactive, right?
Yeah.
Of course, it's all a ruse to get sweet
Look
revenge.
how
Yeah, embodying
disappointed
that-
Mary is there.
Yeah, embodying that
Oh,
Chad persona.
damn.
Yes, the Chad. Yeah.
For that.
How does that meme work?
Yeah.
It's like the virgin incel versus the Chad James
Yes.
or whatever. Is that how it would
The
work in this
crippled
case?
arms and legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we don't need any of this stuff here, okay? Let's
I think that's Serena genuinely reacting to how much more filming we had to do that night, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I'm like, can
Oh,
I
you
go to
missed
bed
my-
now?
You missed my Wonderwall comment there.
Oh, yeah, well.
Also, I love the kind of the flashlight. There's two different modes to it. I kind of flashed myself in the face first.
Every scene, every time you had to turn that flashlight on, you got yourself
Look
in
at
the
them. It
face.
looks like they're about to go with Scooby-Doo to solve mysteries. I love that they have a flashlight and
To the mystery mobile.
But of course, Serena is like, curiosity kills a
I think this is
cat.
probably also the first time her character is actually attracted to her boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's just so
I mean,
assertive and confident.
She's just like,
I can't.
I want to have this crucified person
I can't.
over James.
It's like I'm trying not to be attracted, but my biology just won't let me.
You can't. The drive is there.
I would like to credit myself as the person working the ropes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I personally love how the makeup comes out so that where the barbed wire is on your head and on your neck and on your arms or your wrists, that it actually looks like the skin has become like raw, basically.
Well, that was how the latex was designed to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I had designed it so it looked like it had been dug into the skin.
Yeah. So no, I think it looks great. Yeah.
Also, just a little comment about myself there. Ooh.
I was the glove too.
That beard, that
glove played by Sarah.
short beard, I had to keep on shaving it to like that perfect length each time to just be consistent.
Yeah, that's what I like to call like the serial killer length. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like it's a bit scruffy but short.
Man, Mary's really sexy in this scene. I'm just gonna say.
I love how.
I'm allowed to say that.
Now, Serena, were you doing anything specifically with your face? Because there's something very weird about how it looks in this particular shot. You know.
I tried to keep it really expressionless.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's how she looks when I eat all the ice cream.
And actually, that scene with me behind James,
Yeah.
I almost had to we had to have Andrew crouch.
Yeah,
because we're so similar in height that being able to see me while doing that was almost impossible.
Mm-hmm. Also, for that shot looking through the window, I was outside. It was raining, so I had to be sort of covered with a plastic bag, putting it in the camera, and I was communicating with you in the room on my cell phone, and like I just want to get this shot done.
Oh yeah, that light flickered all the time. It was great for ambience. Also, the fridge moved during filming.
Oh yeah.
So like Mary doesn't like me when my eyes are gouged.
Oh yeah,
That's how it is. Like, come on.
Oh shit.
I don't think you've ever
Same
liked
body.
better.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
my hair was on
I made
point.
these prosthetics as well.
I couldn't see for 3 hours.
You know, I love the way those look because it's almost like the sockets are almost too big. Like there's something that's abnormally. It's like he has black holes in his head. It looks great. I love it.
Coraline.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also, what horror film
flashlight
horror film heroine
swing.
drops their weapon?
One who doesn't really want to survive. That's
Mary just wanted to look at pictures of dogs all day on Instagram. He didn't want to like deal with.
There was no reception. I couldn't play Pokemon Go.
And this is the third time we bring up Wonderwall in regards to Rick.
Yeah, if you watch the music video, Liam Gallagher has similar sunglasses. And that's where the reference came from.
Why did you leave me?
I didn't leave you.
Didn't even try to find me.
I tried to find you.
I love this little run. Yeah. Oh, okay, this little run Andrew does here. He's just like, oh no.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love it.
That's a note for me, dog.
For some reason, I thought it would be very smart to lock myself in a closet. And then this was filmed in a bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Someone had to hold up the coats on a hanger.
Oh my god, you can finally light something.
That was me.
You finally got that fire out.
I also had a bottle of saline solution to squirt in my eyeballs to make it look like I was crying.
Ah, yes. Well, it fooled me. I actually thought you were crying.
James.
If I'm not mistaken, that was also Sam's hand.
Yes.
Right now, the choices in his mind, it's like Incel James, Chad James, Incel James, Chad James. You know, it's a very hard decision. Oh well, hey, I'm glad that everything turned out okay. That's the same joke I made on the first commentary with Brendan. So I'm sorry for repeating myself so much, folks. But I'm not a particularly creative person. I have like 5 jokes, and that's pretty much it. I just keep recycling them.
And now, this is the best acting James does. Notorious.
Now everything is fixed
The betrayal.
between them. They're gonna get.
Yeah, I have to say,
happily ever after.
I've elevated myself to Chad status in your mind. That's what Odyssey has been about.
This commentary is going to age like a fine wine. I can tell right now.
I'm gonna say, I get
I
progressively
should
less
have
awkward
asked
throughout the movie.
to say a fact that only the real James would have known.
You should have.
Yeah.
But
Because how would she have known about the ring?
yeah. Well, the point was that she was, she's already in an emotionally compromised state, and the ring is kind of something that would make her happy.
James, I'm so sorry. I don't think you ever heard me really say that.
Uh-oh. I love that expression.
Oh my, you're about to murder your fiance.
That moment of just blind panic, like, oh shit, I regret everything I just did, but it's too fucking late.
Yeah.
I don't think he regrets anything.
Uh-oh.
That's like when I tricked Serena to win.
Now, see, that looks like the sequel to the rap album, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
It's like,
are you ready for the best mixtape? No, not another one of your mixtapes.
Yeah.
Someone's amused.
Well, he's the only one who got what he wanted.
He's just like,
I
finally,
guess so,
the
yeah.
ideal wife. Oh, that's spooky. Now, whose hands were this?
This was mine.
Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell whose hands are who.
Oh, he's so happy.
Thank you.
And that right there was the unwritten 13th rule for life. Yeah!
I feel like we need a post-credit scene for these movies from now on.
Oh my god,
There was
yeah.
going to be one, which was an outtake with involving a hand in the basement.
Oh yeah.
So basically, yeah, when we were going to Barry, we stopped and Serena's just like, look it over there, farm fresh. No, you should say it.
Farm fresh apples.
That was a joke back and saying, well, carried on for that entire weekend.
As we lost our minds at 4 a.m., we
Yeah.
kept
Yeah,
going back to
basically,
this
I'd also
little
say-
fruit stand with
which
farm
was
fresh
getting to the
apples.
point where I was about ready to just become Jolie and kill everybody at the cabin.
I'd also like to point out that Damn by Kendrick Lamar had just come out at that point and was effectively the unofficial soundtrack to the song.
Oh my god,
Also,
yes, I was
most
getting
of the
so sick of hearing that.
that Mary was feeling was me generally being upset by the fact that Sam ate that $5 apple that I was.
Oh yes, the
Oh,
fucking-
yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
mixed
right,
up with the other apples. Though. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know.
I bought like a bushel of apples for $5, and then I bought one apple for $5
Premium
because
apple.
apparently it was the best tasting apple in Ontario. And I said, nobody touch this apple. I'm marking it, making sure nobody would touch my $5 apple. And guess what? Sam ate my apple, and it's
delicious. We had like jokes every week, and there was an ongoing joke. Like the first one was like "Damn" by Kendrick Lamar, and
Oh, Mother had just come out.
and the guy who plays Joker,
Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
Oh, yeah.
The next week after that was something about Darren Aronofsky.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god, yes. So I think this took us 3 weekends up at the cottage to shoot.
4, I think.
Was it
actually.
4?
Yeah, 4, yeah.
Yeah,
four,
full
yeah.
cast, yeah.
Creepy
soundscape.
Creepy
piano.
piano.
Dark ambient
Horror
horror
suspense.
suspense music.
By
Yeah.
Dark Piece.
Dark
Of course it
ambient
was
space
Dark Piece.
whispering atmosphere. That's my favorite one right there.
Well, I mean, it
But
gets
no,
to the point.
we managed it over 5 weekends because we'll count when you guys
Yeah, basically,
shot
yeah,
here.
yeah.
And it was, I mean, the first weekend it was like I had like 4 scenes and I was there the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend I had
that was
6
also
scenes
Yeah.
and was there the whole weekend. And then we went up that final time with me, Andrew, Brendan, and David.
Yeah.
And we finished everything by 11:30
Yes.
Saturday night. Packed everything into the car and drove home that night.
Yep. That's right. We just at that point we just couldn't wait to get the hell out of
Nope.
there. Yep.
No, everybody was just too tired. We had finished
I'll probably
everything we
include
needed. So
Ostensibly
should include this.
fictitious.
There's a lawyer,
I want to
right?
point out that the
Definitely
identification with actual looking persons was in some cases quite intended.
Oh, this is clearly based on me. Our life story.
No animals were harmed in the making of.
Oh, and here's
Well, remember
the part
who's the
where
most
we,
dangerous? What's the most dangerous animal? Man.
I think the other end credit scene should have been like, you see Ted and now he's a part of InfoWars.
Selling those brain force pills.
Exactly, yeah.
No. He'd be selling the super male vitality.
Yeah.